Ibn Sina General Hospital and Al-Shifa Hospital complex as a whole has been one of the sort of most complex tasks Optima have completed out here. And it's just because of the sheer scale and the size of the complex itself, but also the amount of damage and the difficulties to be able to do clearance in this sort of environment because of building rubble, structural integrity, and the amount of explosive hazards we've found, which approximately about 1,800. It was ISIS's HQ during occupation. At the same point though, it was a hospital that was kept up and running, and the staff were forced to work for ISIS. What happened was, once the liberation started, then the local civilian population weren't allowed to use the hospital anymore, and it was purely for ISIS's fighters and their families. You sort of got the beds and then the sandbags, and it's just that these were wards previous to sort of ISIS's occupation. It's the second largest hospital in Iraq, and it could treat up to sort of 600 patients at any one time, and this general hospital. So what we found is we found IEDs on the main entrances, and numerous different types as well. We've found remote control activated passive infra-red devices. We've found command wire, both blast devices and incendiary devices. When we started the clearance of this hospital, there was hospital Ministry of Health officials from East Mosul that came across here, and they were removing equipment because some of the equipment was still workable and serviceable. So they came in to remove the equipment. So what we had to do was come to an arrangement that we would do a floor, 2 floors at a time, and then they would come in after us in the afternoon and remove the items that they wanted to. So yeah, it was quite good because you saw an instant effect of what you were doing. But this sort of shows the difficulties that the searchers have, do you know what I mean? Not just the sort of darkness, but all the debris as well. Well, head upstairs. It's just because of not only the size of the hospital complex itself, but the amount of damage that's inside the hospital complex. And we've had to do it building by building. There is certain buildings that there are on about remediating, but things like this it's an impossibility. Up on the roof of Ibn Sina General Hospital, we've got the Tigris River running north to south, and multiple bridge crossings across it. 5 altogether. All of them were destroyed by either ISIS or the coalition to stop suicide bombs going to the east. Further down in the complex itself, we have buildings that will be able to be remediated, be it the burns unit and the fertility clinic, because the battle damage within inside the buildings is minimum. I've been doing this type of work now for about the last 5 years. Yeah, you've never seen anything like it. No, not without a doubt. I mean that within the military, I went to Bosnia, Kosovo, and the first Gulf War, but nothing to this state, or nothing that I've been so close to. It's beyond belief, the devastation in this place.